Welcome back, everybody. Monday morning, beginning of the working week. Got a cracking job to have a go at this week. We have got 5 consumer units in this property. So what my plan is that these 4, I'm going to get them back onto 1 consumer unit. So that's the big challenge. I'm not going to touch this one. The install was in April 2023, so it's only like 2 years old anyway. But all it's doing is this solar installation. Got the inverter, the surge protection here, and the generation meter, and that's just doing that control gear there, inverter isolator, and then it goes up to the inverter up above. So we're just going to leave that completely alone. Like I say, it's only 2 years old. Don't need to do anything with it. No point in trying to get it onto the rest of the house. So what have we got? Well, we've got the old rewirable board here. That's doing the old storage heaters. Obviously long gone. That's well gone. 4-way rewirable fuses here. We've got a cooker supply, socket supply, boiler supply, lighting supply. Tested out, all okay. This one here is a 2-way board, but they're only using 1-way. It's on an RCBO. It's just for the shower. So we'll rip that out. And then down here, another 4-way board, old plastic one, RCD main switch, and then it's just doing sockets and lighting. This side of me is in a garage conversion, so that's what that board's doing there. So we'll get that into 1. And then what I'm going to try and do as well is just tidy these cables up. We'll just put them in some trunking, just so they've got a bit of protection as they come through. And hopefully they will reach up to here. Obviously that shower cable will definitely reach. This is my big worry. The 4-way rewirables. You know what it's like when you change one of these. You do not get a lot of slack. So I'm going to start ripping it apart. Let's see how we get on. So about 4 hours later, I finally crawled out of my little cupboard. What a nightmare. So here is the finished product. As we said, it would be a bit of a tricky one. It's not the neatest. You just see in the back here, I have through Wago the earth off the old cables here. There was nothing on the earth. You know what it's like when you're undoing those rewirable fuses, the old boards, and nothing. So, but I managed to get the live and neutrals into the top of the RCBOs. The existing new cable, which is an extension in a shower upstairs, wouldn't reach this side, so that's slightly frustrating. I would have liked to put the 40s, 32s, step it down as you normally would, but I've done what I can with it to get it there. It's not too bad. Everything's tested out absolutely perfect, and then we're all set up, and then the board is all labelled up. I'm just going to run through it with the customer now, and that'll be it. So as I said earlier on, solar's still left on its own. It's just been left on its own board. Comes down there, tails, clamp meters onto the live out of the meter, and then it's just on a splitter there into the isolator at the bottom. Well, there we go, job done. Here's a picture of our before and after, getting the 4 into 1, the consumer unit changes. Really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. We'll see you on the next one.